Welcome back. This will be my 4 weeks out vlog because I'll be 4 weeks out at the end of this video. But I guess technically I'm still, 5-ish weeks out. It's Sunday, October 12th, I think, whatever. We're still in Las Vegas for the Olympia, so it's that whatever date that is. Listen, intuitive eating. What car am I looking for? I forgot we're driving a rental. So I found, I don't know what I was saying. Anyway, intuitive eating did not happen. Like, it did happen, but it didn't happen. It did happen, but it also didn't happen. So we are here at, I don't know if y'all can see, where's the sign? Strength Culture. Formerly Elevation Fitness. I've been here before. Ruben hasn't been here before. Sorry, the lighting's wild. I've been here. Ruben hasn't been here before. It's just like another, bodybuilding gym. There's a lot of them out here in Vegas. We were talking about it. We were like, there's like a lot of gym options out here. So anyway, just getting a workout in. So what I was saying about how intuitive eating happened, but it didn't happen. It was like I was eating, protein bars, some meal prep, drinking water, all that good stuff. But I ended up having more free meals than I originally planned. But basically, like, Ruben told me to have fun, so I did. So like last night at the Victory Gala, like I had prime rib and shrimp. Like I didn't have, there was like macaroni and cheese, there was pasta, like I didn't have any of that stuff. But then I did have a little like key lime pie tart, right? And then I had wine. So I still am like 138. I woke up this morning 138, so I'm not super concerned about it. We just ate brunch. I had an omelet, like mushroom and jalapeno omelet, and then Ruben ordered a pancake flight, and I had half of his pancakes. But then, we're gonna get on the road. We'll eat whatever on the road, and then we're going in. I am just fired up, of course, after the Olympia, like you always are, right? But I'm just trying to use this to snowball what I already started before Titans. So it's usually hard to get back in after a break, but we just have to. I'm just deciding to do it, because it's my time. It's my time. So, like I said, we're at Strength Culture Gym. I'm on the Stairmaster. Just finished a little bit of chest and shoulders. And of course, like I said in my last one, chest and shoulders really means like one chest movement and then shoulders. I just do chest, one, because it's good for the front delts, but I mostly do chest just to help my push-ups and my push-up skills in my routine. So I usually only do one like heavy chest movement, and then if I do other chest stuff, it's not necessarily as heavy, but then I just got shoulders. So did that on the stairs. Been on the stairs now for 6.5 minutes, hoping to get to 40 to close out my 3 hours for the week. Ruben's still working out. Plus I feel like he might sit in the sauna if they have a sauna here. I don't even know if they do. He'll probably pose a little bit. So we'll see. Let's see. So Ben Weider is, what's today? It's like a month out. Today's the 13th. Ben Weider's the 15th of November. A month and 2 days. So, like I said in my last clip, I'm pretty fired up. Like, not fired up is not actually the right terminology, because I feel like that feels like it's explaining like a peak, like a rush of energy and excitement. It's not that. Actually, it's kind of the opposite of that. I just feel very very motivated, but it's very level-headed as well, I guess, which I prefer this feeling, because I think that too often when we get really excited about things, we let the excitement control us, and then when the excitement wears off, then you have nothing, right? So I am excited, but it's more like this low and slow burn of like, you can do this, you're going to do this, just do one step at a time and dig in, versus like, let's go, okay, just had the Olympia, like, I'm really excited, I'm here on the treadmill, I just did shoulders, I'm not even on the treadmill, like, I'm gonna go, like, I don't know how to explain it. I actually talked about this with someone. We were talking about what kind of music we listen to when we lift, and I was just saying, like, I listen to this, I listen to that, like, kind of just listen to whatever. And someone was like saying she has to listen to like heavy metal And I was like, oh no, okay, I gotta turn up the speed on this because I keep tripping on the stairs because my feet are moving faster than the stairs. I was just saying, like, I don't like to rely on adrenaline to lift. I actually prefer to feel calm so I can focus and think about what I'm doing and control the weight versus like, okay, getting all amped up and like, I don't know. So that's kind of like how I feel with this prep. It's like, it is excitement, but it's not the normal post-show excitement where it's going to be exciting for 2.5 days and then you're over it. So I'm just hoping to maintain this feeling of just knowing that I can do it, knowing that I can bring another personal best, even though we are starting behind where I normally would look 5 weeks out, right? So we're gonna dig in. I know y'all have heard me say that several times. Maybe that'll be the title of this vlog. We're gonna dig in. Digging in, I don't know. Maybe it's something else. Maybe something else will come to me in a couple days while I'm preaching on this YouTube channel. Anyway, I'm gonna turn up the speed just a little bit more here. Just in case I don't get quite 40 minutes, I at least wanna make sure my heart rate comes up a lot. So, yeah, that's how I feel guys later. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday. I'm whispering because it's early in the morning and Ruben's asleep. And now that we live in an apartment, you can hear everybody from every room in the house. It's one thing when I would be downstairs and everybody else is upstairs. But anyway, just getting ready to go train. I don't normally train on Monday mornings, but one of my other trainers, her son's sick or something, I don't know. So I'm training the early mornings for her. And then she's going to train on Friday for me. So I'm going to have Friday completely off, which is nice. But I got this at the Olympia, Buff Coffee. I've been following Buff Chick supplements for a while. Their like founder, Meg Squats, is a like powerlifter, mommy, influencer type person. Anyway, I have been wanting to get this, but I didn't want to buy it. Like there's some things I will buy without trying, right? I think that's with most supplements. We try them like the first time we buy them, but for some reason, I'm gonna open this. Okay, I had to just do it. For some reason, I was like, I don't want to buy a coffee situation if I'm not sure I'm gonna like it. So anyway, I didn't buy it, but then they were sampling it at the Olympia. So I bought it. It's creamy coffee flavor. I tasted it with water, like shaken with water, and it was actually pretty good. It's not that much protein. It's only 12 grams of whey and then 6 grams of collagen. So they're marketing it as 18 grams of protein, but I really only count that as 12. There's only 1 gram of carbs, and is there any fat? Carbs, protein, no, it's fat free. So anyway, I guess most whey is fat free, isn't it? Isn't whey fat free? Anyway, I am gonna try this with almond milk because I do like almond milk with protein in it. So I feel like if I put this in almond milk, and it will be like a little bit creamier flavor. It's like kind of sweet. I think it'll be pretty good. So anyway, I'm gonna do that because I have to go train. I need to be out of here in the next 6 minutes. And I didn't even say what I came on here to say, which is that I weighed 140 this morning. We ate pretty late. I woke up at 1:38, so all weekend at the Olympia pretty much. I was 138. I only ate twice yesterday. I ate brunch, and then we ate like a teriyaki place. Literally was like chicken, rice, veg, and it was delicious. However, it was late, and it is definitely still in my digestive tract. So the scale says 140, but I look pretty tight. So obviously we'll see how the week goes. All right, y'all. I just trained this morning. I had to come to the store. I got spinach, mushrooms, garlic, and watermelon just to supplement what we already have at the house, because we're on this no carb life. The watermelon is actually for Reagan. We're on this no carb life, so I need these veggies to
Scan
look alive.
items one at a time, placing them in the bag.
So it's Monday, I think 13th. I am headed to Powerhouse to do cardio. So I did back and routine practice earlier. Routine is done. Now we'll see how done it is when I start running it to see if there's any changes that need to be made. I really think there's really only one part of it that might need to be changed. It's a new skill. It's not really that challenging for me, but we will see like when I get, like if I'm tired, how much more challenging it is. Because I've obviously never done it in a routine. Now I've done a very similar skill. Anyway, it's a headstanding skill. So if my new headstanding skill is not working for me when I get to full outs or sections, I will do the old headstanding skill, and it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, I feel pretty good. I'm pretty excited about how this routine is going to go. It's a pretty strong routine. A lot of it's the same as my old routine, like literally same exact recycled choreography. But again, I also, this show is in only 4.5 weeks, and I have visions of a lot of different changes that I want to make potentially for the Arnold. And then, I even have more visions of changes that I want to make if this routine gets to get on the Olympia stage next year. So it's like I said, it's very recycled from my old routine, but that's because I have to compete in 4 weeks, and I needed to get something done that I knew I could get done. So anyway, we're here getting cardio done. And that's pretty much it. So I will check in with you guys maybe tomorrow. So it is Monday afternoon, or Monday evening, I guess. What time is it? 7 o'clock. I am on to my last meal, which is the protein shake. Not very exciting. Hold on. I also ate some veggies because your girl needed some volume. So I chopped up mushrooms and onions and cooked some spinach. So I just ate that. And now I am going to just shake up a protein shake. I actually was going to go buy a blender, like a personal blender, and make it into something a little bit thicker, but I didn't feel like it. I needed to go home. I had Reagan, and getting in and out of the store with Reagan is just a big hassle. So I didn't do that. I was like, I'll just shake it up tonight. Plus, we don't have ice because our ice maker hasn't been turned on. And again, stopping to get ice from a gas station, I wasn't going to do it. So we're shaking something up. I'm trying something new. Let me put these mushrooms away. I am boiling eggs for tomorrow. The water's still boiling, but I am going to try this. Got these at the Olympia Sample Ghost Whey Chips Ahoy. So I'm going to shake this up with almond milk. Because again, I don't mind almond milk for protein shakes. Also, I only have 10 minutes. Reagan, what are you doing? No, we don't have ice. Go sit. Anyway, I don't like almond milk, but I don't mind it for protein shakes. So we're going to try this. I love that the measurements are on the side. We're going to go 6 ounces because I don't want this to take all day to drink. I just like to knock it back. This is a little bit higher in carb. It's 7 grams of carbs. It has actual Chips Ahoy cookie pieces in it. So I'm hoping that this is a really delicious, like, dessert flavor, like dessert tasting one. To be honest, I'm not very hopeful because the Ghost Cinnabon one was kind of yucky. Remember, I told you, I don't know if you guys remember, but it tasted like protein shake. Whereas like all the Rise ones don't taste like protein shake. They just taste like the flavor. But the Ghost tasted like a protein shake. So I mentioned I can actually see the cookie pieces in here, which I kind of think that texture might bother me. It's going to feel like chunky, I think it would feel like taste better in a like a blended protein shake, but we're going to see. Got this shaker from the Olympia also. It's like a little thing. It goes on your shaker. I have a one that you can attach to a cup too, and you can put your phone in here. Use it as a little tripod. Anyway. Okay. Oh, look. So it says, try me. I gotta try to, whatever. Put this in your cup holder so you can see your phone. Okay. Let's see how this tastes. It's pretty good. I think it would taste better with ice in it, but that's actually really good. Much better than the Cinnabon one. I would buy a case of this, like a tub of this. It's good.
Sound the alarm. I'm coming.
Okay. This is good. Prep vlog. Okay. So, fun fact, everybody. So obviously, as y'all well know, I'm doing 2 vlogs right now. I'm doing my regular vlog, which is getting released in real time, and then I am doing my prep vlog, which is getting released as of now when I'm recording this in 5 weeks. So anyway, in order to make editing easier, at the beginning of every single clip, I say prep vlog, regular vlog. Like literally, I will turn on my camera, prep vlog. Okay, so just finished cardio, blah, 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 blah. Next, if you swipe through my camera, next thing, regular vlog. All right, so we're blah, 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 blah. Every single clip starts with prep vlog, regular vlog, just so I know when I'm editing which videos to pull. But I obviously always crop it out. But I'm leaving that one. Y'all need to know what's really going on around here. So I am just cooking my last meal. It's just egg. It's just pure protein, egg whites and meat. Reagan's in the bathtub. I trained all morning long. Then did boot camp. Cardio, it's bodyweight conditioning, was a horrible nightmare. I was late. I'm only counting it for 20 minutes of cardio. And then after that, me and Ruben lifted shoulders. And then I did routine practice, which I'm counting 30 minutes of cardio. So today I'm at 50 minutes of cardio. I hit 50 yesterday. Realistically, the goal is to get to an hour every day, but you know, we're gonna get to an hour. I don't know if I'm gonna make up the time or if I'm just gonna try again next time. Anyway, first off, my neck hurts. I don't know if y'all can see by the way that I'm like moving around, but I pretty much ran my routine in like halves today, front half, back half, which is a lot. Like honestly, I'm pretty impressed with the fact that I was able to do that today, especially after shoulders. And I was not fed, I'll tell you that. Let's see. So anyway, I ran the skills, front half, back half. I didn't do any of my like tumbling skills. You know, I have a new tumbling skill in it. It's not new for me. Like it's just a different skill. I'm not throwing the full. The full is retired, maybe. The full is retired for now. I'm not doing it anymore. So I have a different tumbling pass on like my long tumbling pass, but you know, the back handspring rebounding skills, I just didn't do those. I don't do those super often. But yeah, I was like pretty happy with my ability to do that stuff. I wasn't super tired. I mean, I was tired, but I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be able to do this routine full out. Like I kind of unexpectedly ran halves, which tells me I wasn't that tired, because if I was super tired, I wouldn't have just like continued to add more skills to what I was marking. So anyway, that was really good. Feel good about that. Although again, now my neck is like not great. And now I'm at home about to eat this meal. Someone got me, well, she got them for herself, but she brought them to me. Brought two to me at the gym. Zero sugar, Shirley Temple. I'm actually putting this one back because it's been sitting out a hot sec. I want a really cold one. Honestly, should have put it in the freezer if I would have thought about it. I'm so excited. Pretty much everybody has said these are very mediocre, but I love a Shirley Temple. And to be honest, even if it's mediocre for a Shirley Temple, it's probably still pretty good. So it doesn't taste like a Shirley Temple, but Ruben's calling me. Hold on. Okay, you guys, you know what's so funny? So last night I filmed with you guys. By the way, it's Wednesday morning. I filmed with you guys and I told you how I've been doing like regular vlog, prep vlog. Well, I uploaded my Olympia vlog last night and I was just rewatching it back and I forgot to crop one of them out. And I'm like, regular vlog. Okay, so, and it's so funny because I feel like probably none of you guys will notice. Maybe Shantae and Aurelia, because and Allison are the ones that I specifically told about that thing that I've been doing, because they are seeing both vlogs in real time. But I just thought it was funny because obviously the risk of doing something like that is that I have to make sure I edit it out of every single clip. But I didn't that time. And I don't think anybody, you guys probably just watch it and be like, oh, what was that? Like you probably don't even realize what it was, but it was just funny to me because I heard it and I was like, oops. Anyway, 137.1 this morning. Amazing. I was 140 2 days ago. I can't help but wonder where I would be if I didn't have the Olympia weekend, but it also doesn't matter. So I'm not really going to spend that much mental energy on it. I freaking hurt my back / neck during practice yesterday. There wasn't a thing that happened. Like, it's not like I did something and I was like, oh my gosh, my neck. I just did a run through. And then when I came to sit down to watch my video, I was like, oh, my neck hurts. And it still is very stiff. So I need to find some body work today. I was on my phone last night, like trying to find anybody, like the two people. There's one lady that I go to for massages and there's one guy that I go to for like body work, like scraping, cupping, all that stuff. Both of them are booked today. And I'm like, I got to find someone. I don't care if I have to go to Massage Envy just for a deep tissue massage. Like I need something because I can barely turn my head. Anyway, I feel good. I've done 2 days of 50 minutes. The goal is to get an hour every day. So I am going to try to make up that 20 minutes. I know last night I was like, oh, we'll see if I try to make it up or if I don't. I'm making it up, you guys. Like I'm 30 days out. So I don't even know where that thought came from that I might not make it up. Like I'm 30 days out. I am counting routine practice currently as cardio, as part of my cardio, just because like my routine practices at this point are already super intense. Like they're normally not this intense until very close to the show, and even very close to the show when I'm running full outs, it's like 1 full out, 2 full outs. Like I'm not doing cardio for 30 minutes, but these current routine practices are literally 30-40 minutes of me going, running. So I'm counting them. Anyway, I'm at the gym. Reagan is with me this morning because Ruben also has to train, so I'm gonna go inside and get her ready. But I think, what is it? It's Wednesday, 2 days until I have check-ins. I'm so nervous. I might record some posing video today. I have been doing my posing practice, but I haven't been recording it. Well, I've been recording it, but not for YouTube. I might throw a clip in here. We're gonna see how I feel. All right, y'all. It's Wednesday night. I don't think I've vlogged at all today. I know that I have vlogged in my regular real-time vlog, but I think this is my first prep vlog of the day. It's Wednesday night. I don't know what day it is. It's Thursday night. I think I've been saying Wednesday all day. I don't know. We're gonna find out when I'm editing these videos. It's Thursday night. I just trained all day. I am headed home. I am so hungry. I got check-ins tomorrow, and I am terrified because when I'm just like looking in the mirror, I don't see 4 weeks out. I'll tell you that. So that's a little concerning, but we also haven't turned up my cardio yet. I mean, food is as low as it's been, but I only did 2 days of cardio this week. I mean, I did my cardio last week, but I only did 2.5 hours of cardio last week when I wasn't in prep, right? And then I started prep, and then I went to the Olympia. Okay, let me start this over because I started prep twice. I started prep before the Olympia, like my unofficial prep. Like, okay, well, if I'm going to do it, I'm not going to decide until after the Olympia, but if I'm going to do it, I got to start now. So I did that week, that Olympia week, I did 2.5 hours of prep, or of cardio. But then I went to the Olympia and just kind of ate whatever. So now I've been back and I did 2 days of cardio, but then I hurt my neck. And so I haven't done any cardio this week besides those first 2 days. So again, the food is the food. We're doing fine on the diet, but I got to turn the cardio up. I got to turn the cardio up so we can really get into this. Like, I got to look like something on stage. Okay. I cannot get on stage again, like I did last year, and not look good and feel fat. Like last year, I was a clear second. I think it would have taken a lot of effort for me to get first and a lot of effort for me to get third. Like, I think that I was a clear second. But this year, to be honest, just based on how the Olympia went, I do feel like there is a chance, if my conditioning is right, that I can get second in the physique and beat Michelle. Jessica Z is going to win the physique round. I don't really have any doubts about that. But based on how the Olympia went, Cerise beat Michelle in physique. Michaela beat Michelle in physique. Amber Steffen beat Michelle in physique. And so I'm just like, if I'm in good, markedly better conditioning than her, I can beat her in the physique round. So I have to come in super duper tight. Now, realistically, even if I get third in physique, I can still win this show if I win routine round, and I feel very good about my chances of winning the routine round. I just would like to set myself up a little bit better by also doing as well in the physique round as I can. So all that to say, next week we're starting 2 hours of cardio. I told that to Ruben. I didn't even ask, like, hey, should we do more? I said, next week I got to start 2 hours of cardio. And he's like, really? I said, oh, really? I'm serious as a heart attack, dude. So that's what we're doing. Like, we're pushing the cardio up because there's not really lower that the food can go without risking a binging episode, to be honest. The food is already very low. If the food gets lower, I don't see my adherence. Like, I would love to like speak some life into my prep and say, no matter how low the food gets, I'm going to do it. But I just don't think, I think if we go below 900 calories, I'm going to struggle. We go below 800 calories, I'm going to struggle. And when I say struggle, I mean, I just don't see it happening. So I would rather increase my cardio than lose more food. And to be honest, I think that my body looks better on more cardio than on less food. So anyway, we're gonna see how it goes, because tomorrow we're 4 weeks out. Like, that is crazy. 4 weeks out. That means I have 3 weeks to lose about 6 pounds, which is, 2 pounds a week is realistic. If you're working really hard to lose 6 pounds, and then we have peak week where we'll drop some more water. So, anyway, I need my neck to feel better so that I can dive deep into this routine practice as well. But yeah, that's really all I got for you guys today. I will see you tomorrow proper check-ins. I'm terrified. Okay, good morning, everyone. It is Friday, I think it's the 18th. All right, I'm trying to get out, check over, is this the right one? Yes. Friday the 18th, I had check-ins this morning. To be honest, they are not great. I mean, of course, I always look at them like I have my first gut reaction, and my initial reaction is like, oh my gosh, these look like garbage. But after walking away from it and coming back to it, I'm like, okay, it doesn't look horrible. My front shot is, again, as usual, pretty good. It's not as good as I personally want it to be, but it's pretty good. My back shot, as usual, we just have a lot of work to do. So I was 136 this morning, which, I mean, since Monday, that's down 4 pounds. So I just have, basically, I've been going into peak week around 131, 132. So I have like 5 pounds to lose of fat in the next 3 weeks, which is reasonable. It's like about 1,000-ish calorie deficit every day, which, I mean, with the calories that I'm on and the cardio that I'm about to be doing, that is a reasonable expectation. Like, I really do think that I can lose 5 to 6 pounds of fat, assuming everything goes well, assuming I'm able to get my cardio done in the next 3 weeks. And then we just have peak week, you know, where we drop some water. We might drop a little bit more fat because it's not like the food goes shooting up in peak week. The cardio comes down, but I do expect that we can still get on stage around 129. My best look was obviously Titans, and I think it was around 130, 131. So I like dropped all that weight during peak week, but we did a bigger carb up than we did before, right? Because if y'all remember, your girl is afraid to eat food on show day. I don't like eating. So, but at Titans, I did what Ruben told me to do, and I ate a lot more food. I ate more carbs. So my weight was a little bit higher, but my look was pretty good. I do think that I was a little watery on stage compared to what I looked like in my initial fasted check-ins, but it was still better than what it was at Arizona, where I got on stage basically completely fasted. So anyway, we have a lot of work to do. To be honest, I'm a little bit worried about what's going on with my back. I just tried to schedule an appointment. Did you guys see me just turn like that? I just tried to schedule an appointment to get it looked at, because I initially was just like, okay, I'm just going to get a massage and hopefully it works itself out. But I don't think it's muscular. Like, I think I need an x-ray. There's something going on with my app, so I couldn't get an appointment at Kaiser, but I might just go to a chiropractor. But honestly, the way that I feel, I'm like, I don't want a chiropractor busting up my back, because I feel like if I go get an adjustment, I'm going to be paralyzed. I'm not kidding. But a chiropractor will do x-rays, so maybe I'm just like, listen, go to the joint. If y'all don't know what the joint is, they're like a Massage MD, but for chiropractors. Like, you just pay a membership and you show up and whoever's there is there. Like, not like other chiropractors where it's like you have your doctor that you go to. The joint is like a membership-based chiropractor. But the benefit of the joint is that, like, you can get in. I could go walk in right now and see someone. So anyway, I do think I need to get x-rays, because now I'm like, okay, we're 4 weeks out. Of course we have work to do on the physique, but I got to get this routine. Like, this win is hanging by a win in the routine round. Because I will say, and maybe this is naive, but this is just sincerely how I feel, I would like to be fighting for that second place physique. Like, I really believe that at my highest potential, I could be getting second place in physique. However, I kind of feel like I'm pretty safe in the third place physique. Like, I believe that Jessica's going to get first. And I believe that Michelle is probably looking like that second, but I think that I could fight for that second really hard. And then I think that I feel like I would be a clear third. Now, Missy, I think, would be a clear fourth, and Taco maybe a clear fifth. I think that Missy and Taco might be. We're going to see, because Taco is a lot more muscular. She's more muscular than all of us. But we're going to see how the conditioning looks on stage. Anyway, all that to say is that, like, at the lowest, I sincerely believe that third place is the lowest my physique is going to go. No matter how these next 4 weeks go, as far as, like, if I'm able to pull my cardio, if I'm able to push my cardio, if I can only do 1 hour in steady state every single day, I think that I'm solidly confident that third place is the lowest my physique will go.
That being said, if I get third place in physique, I have to win routine with straight ones. I can still win. If I don't win with straight ones, I think I gotta remember how the math works on that. But basically, all this to say is straight ones in the routine will pretty much guarantee me a win. Unless my physique is just complete garbage and everyone else magically in the next 4 weeks is just firing. If I get straight ones in the routine, I'm winning. So that's my priority. So that's why I'm like, okay, my back, like SOS. I don't have to get straight ones in the routine if I get second in physique. If I beat Michelle in physique, I don't have to get straight ones in the routine. But anyway, trying not to think about that too much. Like I'm just trying to make sure that I can do what I'm supposed to do, because as we witnessed with the Olympia, like the judges are going to do what the judges are going to do, and it doesn't really matter. Like, it does matter obviously what you do, but like Jacqueline brought like a personal best, and I think could have earned the win at the Olympia, but she didn't. She got second by a few points. And like, I mean, that I think that Tam probably could have ranked higher in routine, but she didn't. Like, so it's like, realistically, you can only do what you can do. So I don't really want to worry too much about, okay, well, if I get first place in this and I get second place in that, I really just want to worry about nail your routine, get your physique in check. And if you do those two things, if I do those two things, I do believe that I will be able to earn a first place, but ultimately, like, I can't decide if that's going to happen or not. So anyway, just boiled some eggs. Boiled the last 6 eggs we have in this house. I got to go to Costco after I take Reagan to school. Ruben is competing today. So we got a lot going on in bodybuilding, but that's going to wrap up this video. We are 4 weeks out exactly today. I don't really love Friday shows, but I do love when my check-ins are like exactly the amount of weeks, right? Like normally the show day is on Saturday. So my 4 week out check-in is really 4 weeks and 1 day out, right? But the show is on Friday. So we are exactly 4 weeks out today. So a little scary, but we're going to get it done. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you tomorrow when I upload the next video. Even though, of course, for me, as I'm recording this, it's in 4 weeks. But for you, as you're watching this, it's tomorrow, right now.